secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about a 6-7 lockdown. You asked about it and you shall receive. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. As like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so as you know, I did drop the top 3 lockdown builds, and then some of y'all in the comment sections were asking about a 6-7. Now, 6-7s are still good. It's just that there is some restrictions on the 6-7. You're not able to get to the 92 agility at 6-7. But other than that, you're basically able to make something similar to the 6-6, even though of course the 6-4 is going to give you the best bang for your buck attribute wise. But there's some limitations because obviously you can get shot over. But the 6-6 is kind of universally going to be accepted as far as like comp stage or in Pro-Am to be, like the height for the lockdown. But I have seen some people, utilize a 6-7, and a 6-7 again is not going to be that far off from a 6-6. It's also gonna be taller. So that's what you want. And then of course, I did add a few benefits that the 6-6 cannot get. Okay, so we are gonna go all the way up to 90 speed, right? You gotta get that 90 speed. We're going 86 on the agility. There's no need to try to go all the way up there to get some other attributes that we're not able to get. I know some people might still want to go 90, and that's perfectly fine, but I'm cool with just going 86 because all the badges that I need, I'm going to be able to have. So that's what we're rocking with. Then we're going to go 71 on the strength, and then we're going up to 80 on the vertical, okay? Now, when it comes to the finishing, we are going to go 87 on the, we're going to go 87 on the driving dunk, but you want to use 2 cap breakers here to get this to 989. So use 2 cap breakers to get this to 89 to give you your aerial wizard on Hall of Fame, which again just helps a lot when it comes to just catching lobs, going back door and stuff, right? So this is one of the competitive advantages you want to have. But we're going to start 87, use 2 cap breakers here to get to 89, okay? Now obviously you can try to go 70 if you wanted to for your physical finisher to get that badge, but that is an option if you want to use a cap breaker there. Just want to throw that out there. Now when it comes to the shooting, we are going all the way up to 78 to get the set shot specialist on silver to be able to hit them shots in the corner. Very important here, so you want to be able to have that. Again, since you are 6'7", long wingspan, you're right here and you can use your max +1 to get this set shot specialist to gold, okay? We are going to go 90 on the free throw, again, because this is going to be more so, for all the rec and pro-am players. And then when it comes to the pass accuracy, we're going right there at 65 at that lowest tier to be able to get that break starter on bronze. This is about as low as you want to go. You don't want to go any lower than that. We're going to drop this down to 64 for our ball handle, but 65 speed is on pass accuracy is all you need. You don't need to go any higher than that. Now this is going to be something that's a little different. The 6-6 doesn't get this, but the 6-7 will. As you're going to see, you get to get that 70 interior defense, and then by having this 84 block, you're going to be able to have paint patroller on silver that the 6-6 doesn't have. So that is going to be a difference that if for some reason, shape, or form you want to have just a little bit more security as far as the interior, then the 6-7 will give you that. So that is the caveat. That is the advantage that the 6-7 will have over the 6-6, even though the 6-6 is able to get the 92 agility, and that 92 agility is going to be very important, as you're going to see here when it comes to the pick dodger. But let me come up here first because it's confusing, but we're going to go 94 here. All right, as you can see. And then again, like I said, this pick dodger here, as you see at the bottom for legend, you're going to have that 99 perimeter defense, which you will have because you will use your 5 cap breakers here, but you need a 92 agility to get that pick dodger. So you won't be able to get that. You'll have to use your max +1 to get that on legend, okay? So you need that. But now again, for perimeter defense, you're perfectly fine. You'll have the legend perimeter defense. But if you want that pick dodger, you're gonna have to use your max +1. Same thing here. You will be able to get that 94 still. If you are a vet 2, you can use your 5 cap breakers here to do that. If not, just use your 2 cap breakers here to get your glove on Hall of Fame. And if you are able to eventually get to vet 2, then of course you can use your 5 cap breakers here and to be able to get that to a 99. Okay, so you will have the potential to have 99 perimeter defense, 99 still. You can even do it without hitting vet 2. What you'll have to do is just use your 5 cap breakers here, then use your season 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then next season for season 6, use that level 40 cap breaker, and then you'll have the 99 perimeter defense, 99 still. Okay, so you will have that advantage there, and then we use that last cap breaker on defensive rebound to be able to get this defensive rebound to 60. Okay, so there's a lot of things that I was saying, but hopefully it's not confusing. Again, you want to use 2 cap breakers here to get this to 89. By going 89, it will give you Area Wizard on Hall of Fame, okay? And it will give you the 1 foot and 2 foot pro contact dunk animations also. Then you want to come down here. You want to use 5 cap breakers here to get this to legend on ball menace. And then of course you can use your max +1 to get your pick dodger on legend. Then you want to go ahead and use 2 cap breakers here to get this to a 96, which will give you Hall of Fame glove and interceptor. And then again, if you are able to progress to get the vet 2 where you're able to have more cap breakers, then you can continue to upgrade this to get this still to 99. But if you want to talk about priorities get this perimeter defense up to 99, get your 89 driving dunk and your 96 still, and then kind of work from there, okay? Now, for all my nephews and nieces that are really big on wanting to have this 90 speed, what I'm going to tell you to do is you're going to have to just drop your driving dunk down, because at the end of the day, you don't really want to compensate for anything else. So, or, you know, lower attributes for anything else. So you want to go ahead and just take this agility, drop your driving dunk down as much as you have to. You might have to go all the way down to like a 75 or something. And then of course, get that 90 agility if that is something that is very important to you. But in my humble opinion, you should be perfectly fine with the 86 agility, because you still will be able to get that legend pick dodger by using your max +1. But again, I don't want to cookie cut you. It's all about preferences. And if your preference is you like the 90 agility, then by all means shoot for it, drop your driving dunk down. But as you can see, this is still going to be a very comp and competitive lockdown build that you're going to be able to utilize in all venues, rec, park, etc. The big difference is that the 6'6" and the 6'4" has a little bit more ability to dribble. This one doesn't. But again, as you know, as you get taller and taller, you have to start compensating somewhere. And again, that is where it's going to happen. You're going to have to compensate here with your ball handle, right? That's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So if you're somebody that, you know, is running with randoms and you want to have the ability to put the ball on the floor, look at the 6'6". The 6'6" is a 70 ball handle, and then of course the 6'4", you can get all the way up to a 75, 80 if you want to, okay? But again, remember 6'6", 6'4", and 6'7", they have their pros and cons. But again, y'all asked for this one, and I'm gonna give it to you. And then of course, here you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is that 6'7" lockdown. I didn't go over takeovers, but you know what it is, man. There's the takeovers that you probably want to go with, either going to be the shooting or the lockdown. It's called a wing stopper. Let me know in the comment section what you think. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon on the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.